Merging views and subqueries. I have an example of that. When you're going to use views, you need to be very, very careful about how they're written. Much more careful than perhaps you might think. I found an example here. Right. What this chap is saying, my transaction system is Java-based. There are 10 to 12 views which are being used by Java, whatever. He needs to tune the views, he says. So here's his query. He's projecting these columns. He's projecting these columns from SD service calls, CDM organizations, and then a bunch of views. Well, his join conditions are all there. He's not got a problem with the Cartesian products. But when you look at the execution plan, here it is. He's formatted his code a bit better. And there's his query again. And look at that execution plan that he's developed. View. Whenever you see the keyword view in an execution plan, it's one of these sort of red flags, a warning. There could be something wrong here. And that view is GSP status. And you see that, I think, there. It's a view. Oracle has had to materialize the view. And to build that view in memory, what it's done is a full scan of SD service calls. It's joined it with a loop to rep codes text, hash join out there, to do that. Then there's another view, GSP category, which is another of these views you see here. All of these 10 views are being materialized. They are not being merged. One of the objectives of SQL tuning is to make your views mergeable. Because look at these things. GSP status is SD service calls joined to rep codes text. GSP category is, guess what? SD service calls joined to rep codes text. Each of these views is hitting, well, also all of them, is hitting the same or similar tables again and again and again because the views aren't merged. Make sure your views are mergeable and your subqueries as well. There are quite a few cases, SQL structures, that will prevent Oracle from merging views. In this case, it's that sort unique. You can bet your life there's a distinct in the view definition, which means Oracle can't merge it. If the views were structured differently, I reckon we would probably be able to run the entire query hitting that table, for instance, only once, instead of hitting it a dozen times or more.
So, John, can I interject that we've identified some red flags, if you will, here in this execution plan. One of the red flags is the same table over and over again. Accessing, so you're seeing access to the same table over and over again. And view materialization.
Yep. These are two big red flags. Repeated access to the same objects, the need to materialize a view. But when we say red flags, I don't mean it's wrong, it's a warning. You've got to investigate, is that really the best way to do it? Sometimes materializing a view is a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. In this case, Oracle had no choice, it was forced to. So investigate whenever you see views that are not being merged.